On reviews. Done. Yeah, pop option. On reviews. Done. Sorry. I know I should have done this sooner, but yeah. I thought I had the stream. Oh. Yes, but you said a 42 something, right? Is when you
Yeah.
what?
42.27.
Okay. You just post this stuff real quick. And then and last but not least. Okay. Just started here.
Okay.
So 20, I mean, not 20. 42, 26, I'm guessing, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. Notepad. Oh. Got a boy Ravage. Got gold. Oops. Come. One insights. So Hollywood, right?
Yes.
On an arm in a movie theater, who's
lap, dude?
Grind up on their belt buckle.
Oh my god.
You got Arissa here.
Okay, we're running
Yeah, we're running
Arista
Sigma. Yeah.
May,
Okay.
Hanzo. Or Reaper if you want to try Reaper again, or McCree. Your call.
Wait, Arista Sigma.
Okay, so I'll do 2 separate notes. I'll do Arissa. And then I'll put down here target calling.
Okay.
That way we can differentiate between the two.
Yeah.
But,
hit me the fight
So
right
we got Arissa. Okay, so mana.
there? Dario. May Ryan. Okay.
I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever run this comp once on my team, which I know is strange.
May
Yeah,
Ryan, Lucius,
we don't like playing the meta.
Dario.
So we do May Arista Sig, but never May Hunt. Maybe once in a while. It is strange.
In the future, hit me up
Wait,
if you want.
But, you know,
What was
every
it?
team's different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ravage, what comp?
Brawl.
What do you think you should be doing here? We go over this all. I think.
Oh shit! Shield stack in 8 seconds.
It's all
I
good.
was just paying. Yeah, I was just paying attention to target calling in this scrim. That's all.
No, it's all
So,
fine. So I'll, you know, I always remind you because you know, if you're not consistent with it, you won't be consistent with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I always point it out. I know I told you this before, but just to refresh your memory,
Yeah.
Oh, God, stun.
especially with this shield.
Yep, just focus shields because they only have 1 shield, remember? So. And we just focus on Ryan.
Also, no, you're fine.
Pull in.
Actually, let's think about this. Actually, I'm thinking maybe put your shield a bit closer to the wall, because right, you don't want to stand necessarily right on the open. Versus that, because what can happen, right? Your shield breaks instantly, right? You can get hot. But if you're playing behind this thing, or like shielding like maybe like here, and it goes out here and here behind the wall, you can use the wall as cover. or if you're gonna shield here, play against the wall more. So if the shield starts to break, you can just get 10 minutes, not take it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So use wall. Also, we're focus on your comms here. Ready? Your shield's weak. What should we call in here? What do you think?
Shield. My shield's about to go down. Probably.
Yeah. Well, can you also tell your Sigma here? What do you have on cooldown right now?
Oh, I have another shield.
Yeah, just say don't shield. I have mine. Put your shield down.
Pull in.
Boom. And then when this shield breaks, what should you call? What should you call here? If your shield starts breaking now.
I have my shield in like 8 seconds or something like that. Or
My shield's about to go down 6. Can you shield us? Right? You want to rotate your shield with 6 shield. Never have them at the same time. That's wasting resources, right? Because when his
Right.
shield is down, yours is up, so you can recharge his shield. Your shield's down, his is up, so you can recharge yours. Back and forth. If you have both up at the same time and they both break, you're fucked, right?
yeah.
So I'll write that down. Just when shield's weak, either call that you have yours or ask Sig his shield. And then if he calls that his shield is weak too, what do you call? What would you call there? If his shield's weak as well. Like if
I'd
you,
probably say like my shield's up in this, or up in this time, or should I just like back out?
Back-
Or...
just say, all right, we have no shields, don't peek too far, right? Use cover.
Okay.
That's it. You tell your teammates, okay, there's no shields, I shouldn't peek too long, and now I should probably use, cover more. I can peek a bit, but I can't stay out as long as I can. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Okay. Let's get back and listen to your comms here.
And we just focus on running. Pull in.
Not a bad pull. It's a good pull there, right? Good
Mhm.
job calling your pull because you have people here, and then I don't know who you split off. I think it's Lucy or something. So good, right?
Yeah.
So now you have boom and boom, right? That looks weird.
Okay, they're going.
Let me just-
Pull in.
Who is that? That's Anna, actually, right?
Pull in.
Yeah.
So should be calling right here then. What should you call?
They're split.
Yeah, ready?
Or yeah.
Okay,
You start shooting
they're
that way.
going back, they're going back.
They're going back, but listen to this, right? Who's split right now?
And we can push on her, right? Technically.
Not
Or-
you don't have to rush her, but you don't want to rush her because they're running brawl. But say, yo, Anna's split left side. Focus attention there. I have pull in 4. Let's try and kill him, right? Because A, it's either gonna force them to instead of going this way now, run back to try and save it, right? And make him waste time. And now they're gonna come back into your strength, which is that long sightline, right? Which is that area. If you don't call anything, you start backing up right away. You already see them there. What happens? They wall,
They're
and they're gone now, right?
rotating right.
Yeah, they're
Yep,
rotating.
they're rotating right.
So if you call that sooner, A, you force out the wall sooner, right? B, you since it comes out sooner, right? It's not gonna it's gonna be up again, but you can force their abilities and try and punish them for it. You know what I mean? So just I'll put this in target calling because it's kind of that. If someone's split. Also,
Right.
where's your comp best at? Let's look at your positioning here. Where should your positioning be here? So they're running brawl, right?
Yeah, they're
Yep,
rotating.
they're rotating
Right.
right.
So where do you want to be in so I'm gonna let you draw here. Where do you want to be positioned right now? If you were to redo this fight. I think you can draw at least. Can you?
Uh.
Try drawing now.
Or. Okay. I prefer to be kind of like right here and then have like maybe the Sigma above, if that makes any sense. So like have Sigma right here and then me kind of just be in the middle.
I
Or
want
no, or
to. You don't want Sigma on a flank in this comp because A, you need to rotate your shields together. You want your Hanzo up here, so you have the right idea of someone being up there. That's your Hanzo's job, right? Hanzo up there.
okay.
You and Sig want to play near each other to rotate these cooldowns, right? So that way you can stay behind and keep shooting. I think you have Baptiste. You have Tease and Zen behind you. Maybe Zen on like a flank a little bit to the right side here. On that side of like, you know that alcove behind you? Thingy, that area right
yeah.
behind. Yeah, have him like over there. Baptiste here. May's gonna play like up here somewhere, right? Because they're gonna rush you this way, right? So why play at the choke where they're good at when you can just sit back here and let them come to you? Where do they have to go? They have to go to point, right?
Yeah.
And where are you set up? On point, right? So they
Yeah.
have to come to you. So let them waste time. The longer they take, the more advantage it is for you. So let's just see how this fight plays out. You start pushing up here. Let's see if you win or lose this fight.
Hey, pull.
Yeah, pulling.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Because also, if you look at it this way, right? You're playing this cart. What does that allow your Mei to do? If you're playing behind the cart, and they start rushing you on this left side, what can Mei do now more easily?
Wall off them? Or...
Exactly, right? They push through. Wall comes out. Now they have to come around this way. This person's dead. Right? That person over here is dead. But if you're playing here, on top of cart, they can literally just start poking at you, right? It's harder for the split.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. Ryan's discorded. Ryan.
Not a bad kill on Ryan. I'd say a little bit too early on the fortify, to be honest, right?
Discorded.
Let's look at this.
Ryan.
Right? Don't engage unless you need to. Right? So right now you're behind the shield, right? Use it. If right here comes forward and starts swinging, then you can pop fortify, right?
Ryan.
But let them come to you. I think we talked about this last time. Be patient. Right?
Ryan's discorded.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no perfect either. I do the same shit too, right? I'll pop fortify very early and try and get a kill. It's a bad habit,
Mei next.
but the sooner you break it,
May
the more value you get, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say,
Yeah, Ryan.
theoretically here, right? You rush the Rhino here, right?
Ryan's discorded.
They kite back. He doesn't die, right?
Ryan. Main.
And they start pushing you out, you're going to get frozen now, right? Because you used it too early. But you got to kill us, so not bad. But yeah, I'll just say, be a bit more patient. You were at the right health for to pop it, but no one was like attacking you at that instance. Make sense?
May no ice block.
So you have the right idea of when to pop it, like health wise, and you just gotta learn like, I don't know the word, like, what the fuck's the word I'm looking for here? Holy shit, I'm blanking out. I have no idea what I'm trying to say.
McCree on right. May.
Also, use your shield, right? You have two shields behind you. Using the advantage, right?
McCree on right.
You gotta pull. You got shit ton of damage.
Lucio. I'm on Lucio.
Keep calling targets.
Because think about it this way, right? Where can they go? Nowhere, right?
Yeah, basically.
They have to come back around, which you can just meet them there. So let them waste time. Don't try and rush them. I do the same thing too sometimes, but just work on it. These small little things, as you get higher and higher, like in Scrim-wise and other games, it's less about positioning and more about small mistakes like this, right?
Right.
That'll cost you fights. So, stay behind. Shoot. Now, if there was like one person left, and then you can rush them. But if it's still like 5 people alive, you know, Zarya and McCree still do a lot of damage,
Sorry, Discord, and then on her.
especially a high charge Zarya.
Ryan.
Good wall storm. Very
You guys won.
Okay, and I do that all the time. Good job shielding from spawn.
what I'm talking about.
Oh my fuck.
Fat finger.
It's okay.
It's okay. Ult.
This isn't a big deal. I don't even do this. But if you wanted to,
Very
right, you can potentially just try and practice angles to throw your shield at from spawn. Not a big deal. I kind of just guess and throw it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But like, if you really want to get good at it,
Ryan.
use a custom game or something. But you know,
won?
especially if you die first a lot,
Which wall's Dragon's Foot?
which you probably will as main tank.
It's okay.
It's okay. Ult.
Oh shit, why am I lagging?
Yeah, we can pull dragon, and if that doesn't work, we can Baptiste ult here.
That you talking?
Custa.
Like, yeah.
Alright, what
yeah.
are you using this one?
Let's see the target focus here.
Dragon. Yeah.
It was pretty fine. The last fight, you called the Ryan, you killed him, right? But then you kind of like pushed up, and then you died. So
Alright.
Yeah, pull him, pull him.
wasn't much there.
Use it when they go around the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
They went right again. They went right again.
I'm gonna have shield here in 4. And pull him.
Okay.
Or if you're gonna go for pull dragon, he has to dragon first, right? Did you know that?
Wait, what?
Did you know that he has to dragon first before you go for a pull dragon? Like if you're going for the pull dragon combo, right?
Yeah,
Called
that
out.
makes more sense. Or
Yeah.
like it's just easier.
Because think about it this way, right? What does dragon have? That pull doesn't necessarily have. A cast time, right? He has to
Yeah.
wind up dragon and throw it. So let him throw it, and while they're trying to escape, you pull them back into it. Versus you pulling them in, and he's casting dragon, they can just leave, right? So write it down.
Yeah.
So let him. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning the timing for that too. I don't play a lot of Rissa anymore, but
I'm gonna dragon
Mm.
first.
Alright, pull the corner.
playing a lot of Ryan and
Okay,
Ball.
I'm going 3, 2, 1 now.
Pull him.
Like that, like you did it right there.
Corner, pull the corner.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going 3, 2, 1 now.
Pull him.
Okay, so good job there.
Nice.
Nice. That's the best.
You see what I mean? Like he already cast a dragon, right? Right there, you see it, and then they pull him back in when they're trying to lose. Good job. Now, if he's throwing it back from further away, then you might want to wait a bit more on that pull because it's gonna take a bit longer to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's like right on top of you, then you're fine.
Fuck! Oh my god.
But good job.
Pull him back,
Nice
pull
ball.
him back.
Fucking pants, dude.
Very nice ball.
Full freeze, what is
I don't even know what happened to his immortality field. Just like
Probably fair. Have they used any?
Okay.
Yeah. I think it could have been like a line of sight
We
thing,
can
but
pull
Okay.
freeze and maybe back here.
yeah, pull freeze.
Pull him, pull him.
Pulling. Block check.
Ryan, 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 Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan,
Ryan dead. Ryan.
Good.
Lucio, pull him, Lucio, pull him, Lucio.
Yeah, look at all those
Good.
headshots.
So that was good target focus there.
Ryan, Ryan.
Ryan first, good because he's overextended, right? So good job focusing
Mhm.
him. Then May is the next target, which is in front of you.
Ryan,
Ryan dead.
So good. Good target focus there. Only thing I'd say is
We do it early, we do it early.
we can pull freeze and
you're going for pull freeze, right? Before you
Yeah.
pull, what should you ask?
do you have
Just ask, are you ready? Right?
Oh,
Because
okay.
right here you go.
and, maybe back.
Ready, listen.
Pull him, pull him.
Pulling. Did you even know if May was ready or not to Blizzard?
No.
You see what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that as one of your goals. Ask if DPS are ready for pull combos, okay? So all I want you to do is be like, Hanzo, you ready? Yep, okay, going now. Or so you're gonna tell Hanzo, what are you gonna tell Hanzo? When he's ready.
Are you ready?
And he says yes, what are you gonna call then?
I'm pulling.
What do you wanna tell him first?
I'm
Alright, he said so here's ready? So I'll explain, sorry. That might be my wording, but alright, Hanzo, you ready to pull? Yes? Okay, dragon, go. He throws dragon, then you pull after. You don't
Okay.
gotta call your pull necessarily because you're calling his dragon in that. And you're just
Mhm.
pulling him into it. Same with Blizzard. Are you ready to Blizzard? Yes? Alright, do it now. Blizzard, then you pull him in. So with comboing ults, you don't gotta call out that you're pulling. Just call out the ultimate you want to combo with. Now, if you're comboing with a tire, then of course you want to call out your pull because he has to look for that pull, right? It's not
Yeah.
he's not gonna, cast it right away. He's got to drive it. But for May and Hanzo, does that make sense to call their ultimate, say do it now, do Dragon now, Blizzard now? Does that make sense?
yeah.
Pulling.
Good fortify too there, block the shatter.
Block check.
Ryan, 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 Ryan.
Ryan.
Even though I don't even know what he was trying to shatter there, he shattered like all the way to your right. Got nobody.
Ryan,
Ryan dead. Ryan.
Is it ready? Listen to your
Ryan.
Ryan. Now, as soon as Ryan's dead, start calling the next target. Don't even hesitate. Whoever's in front of you, start calling. Right? Ryan. Dead? Okay, get May, May. Right? Start calling it right away. Don't hesitate.
Mhm.
There's like
Dead. Ryan.
there's like 2 seconds there of hesitation. She dies either way, but quicker.
May.
Lucio, pulling Lucio, pulling Lucio.
Yeah, look at all those headshots, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, so I'll write that down on the target calling. So as soon as someone
Ults.
Okay, what do they have?
Okay, we're gonna pull Flux this
Alright.
time.
They're gonna have.
Okay, pull Fox.
Yeah, also hold tab. I think it's the first time you've seen hold tab for a long time. Unless I just haven't been paying attention too much. But as a main tank, right? You're looking to combo your pull stuff, right?
What do they have?
Mhm.
Okay,
The fight's over right now, right? Your fingers should be on that tab key this entire time.
we're gonna pull Flux this time.
Because you're going, okay, pull flux. But still, be holding on tab key, right? Be like, okay, pull flux, but down in your head, be thinking, okay, let's say we missed the pull flux, right? And they don't get any value. What can we do next? Okay. Well, we can pull Dragon after, right? Or we can
Mhm.
pull, Ant Matrix, something like that. So start playing that stuff in your head. So have the original plan, right? But you're going to pull flux, right? It's a good plan. Not a bad combo. I'd say probably instead of pull flux, to be honest here, go for this first, because this takes a bit longer to build up. You know what I mean? So if you can get value from this the first time, and then force out cooldowns and then flux, it'd be more valuable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and if they have like beat, for example, we could save just Sigma for that if they're like maybe close to it.
Yeah, 'cause
or like
So
Huh?
you gotta, yeah, you're right. So pretty much what you want to be looking for is ultimates, and then think, okay, how long does it take for them to build that ultimate, right? So because you have to think, okay, Blizzard and Sigma will take a lot longer than Dragon, right? Because you can have 2-3 dragons before they can build the ultimate if they're not doing a lot of damage. So what you want to be looking for is the combo with him if he has his ultimate close all the time, and save these if you can. Another one to combo with is Baptiste, because he gets his ult very fast. So when you're comboing with stuff, right, like call outs like that, instead of pull flux, as soon as you press tab and see a dragon, you're like, you know what? Yo, let's try and build dragon and pull that so we can force out cooldowns and abilities, and then we can flux after they waste their stuff. Because the whole job with dragons here is either get them killed, force out this maybe, right? Maybe even make them beat, and then you can flux. Does that make sense?
yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say.
Okay, pull Fox.
Freeze still. They probably did they beat?
No.
No, they have everything but.
You also have to think, right? They still have probably all their ultimates coming online, right? So you want to try and save powerful ones like Flux to counter their ults,
Still, they probably did.
because if they Blizzard you, what can holy shit Sigma do, right? He just pop his ult, throw them all in the air, and they can't follow from Blizzard now.
They beat.
No.
Yeah.
We can.
We pull.
I'm pulling Lucio, pulling.
I mean, you can potentially do the same thing with dragons too, but Flux would be better because they can't even.
Made no ice block.
Shit. Wrong one. Okay, that's beat. That's beat.
One.
Mortality.
Block me.
They just press Q harder than us. It's alright.
Wrong one.
Tricks. Yeah, we can pull Sigma.
So also, if they're gonna be using ultimates a lot, try and save yours as long as you can, and kite them, right? So let's look at this, right?
No.
So you should notice they swapped off Ryan Zari to Orisa Sig, right?
Mhm.
So they don't have any of their tank ultimates.
No, they have everything but.
Okay, we can.
Everything.
So if you think, okay, so are you the playmaker or no?
You mean like the Sharkar basically?
No, the guy like in between fights who calls out what to do with ultimates.
Oh,
You know what I mean by that?
I'm sorry.
Like if I was a planner, right, I'd be pressing tab right now and be calling out what to do with every single one of our ultimates and how to deal with them with our ultimates versus theirs.
Mm.
I don't think that's you, right?
Not really. I was kind of like, because no one else was kind of doing it, or like, I try to be like, since like target caller is mostly about kind of doing that, so I was like try and think also doing those things. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I think it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can pull Sigma ult, and if that doesn't work,
Yes.
we can and make.
Okay. So yeah. Actually, yeah. With this scenario, I think you should pull Sig. My bad. Because they have a lot of ultimates, right?
Or window.
No, you should be calling out maybe to try and build Dragon and try and go for that. If you can't, pull Flux.
No shield here.
So right here, right? He gets.
I'm pulling Lucio.
Don't. You're trying to go for a combo with pull, right?
Yeah.
Don't use it. Instead of pulling Lucio, you should call out Lucio last. He's the most mobile hero on their team comp. Don't call him out first.
No shield here.
Ready? Who's the bigger threat? A Lucio or the Mei?
The May.
So call her out first. Don't even pull her. Start shooting her. Force her ice block so you can kill her now. Because if she has no
Yeah.
ice block, you can now flex her and kill her.
Lucio pulling Lucio.
May?
No ice block.
Wait, no ice block.
Shit. Wrong one.
And now no flux with pull. He just wasted flux.
That's B. That's B.
They baited the immortality. They blizzarded.
Mortality.
They just used every fucking ult they had.
Block me.
They just press Q harder than us. It's alright.
So what you could have done there is call the Mei first, force her out, and then say, okay, once this Mei's at ice block, let's pull flux.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write down in target calling. Call the more dangerous target or least mobile. That's closest. Whichever it is, right? So if you were to pick between a high charge Zarya and a Mei, who'd you go for? First. Do you think?
Probably May.
Yeah, because you can do what with her? You can force ice block, right?
Spock. Yeah.
And then now you can focus the Zarya because she's an ice block, not being
Right.
you can't target her anymore. And then you can kill the Zarya and then change back to Mei. Okay, so let's keep going here. Excuse me, what? There we go.
I shouldn't pull Lucio. Whatever. Anyways, ults.
Alright, okay.
So they use everything, right? So now what? Oh yeah.
What did they use
They
there?
use
They used
freeze. They use.
What should you be calling here in your head? Not right now because you're going over ults, right? What you should be thinking about in your head? Full dragon, let's.
High noon, Mage
High
Dragon.
noon, noon.
Yeah.
Did they use bongos?
No, they just
No.
switched. Just switched.
Oh, wait.
I use Flux.
They have Rista Sigma. They're still going poke.
They don't
Oh,
have
they
any
also
right now.
they also use B. They use B.
Yeah, they don't have
Okay,
any
I can try bongo here, and that doesn't work. We
Yep,
can
that's
matrix.
fine. We start with
B.
Yeah, they don't
Okay, so you said a bongo here.
have
Okay,
any
I
Uh-uh.
can try bongo.
You have this online, right? The dragons. Use
Yeah,
that
I think
first,
that was, yeah.
right? You want to maybe use these two first because this takes a lot longer to build up. These two. Use them 1st, right? And now next fight, you pop this to build back all of this. So now you're gonna build back 5 versus just 4 or 3. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Here, and that doesn't work. We
Yep,
can
that's
matrix.
fine. We
So
start with bottom.
always.
Yep. I'm pushing here. Pushing here.
They have Ash now?
Bongoing. Bongoing.
Also, don't be afraid to change the plan, right? I always call a plan, right? Like, pull dragon. And then when the fight's about to start, change the plan. Pull Flux instead. Go. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be, don't be scared to do that.
Rista.
Rissa,
Yeah,
Rissa,
good,
Rissa,
good.
Rissa.
That's a good target because she's this quarter
Push that.
and she's the weakest.
Mortality.
Mortality?
Somebody went high ground behind us, left
It's
side.
Ash, it's Ash, it's Ash.
Yep.
I have pulling
It's
3. I
Ash.
have pulling 3.
Push Ash.
Pulling Ash. Pulling Ash.
Come on,
She's
Mega.
gonna die. She's
Okay.
going high ground
She's
again.
on Mega. She's on Mega.
I'm with you. I'm with
Can,
you. I'm coming
okay.
up.
Ults.
Shit.
We pull Dragon here.
They're close. They're
They
close
switched to
Jack,
Junkrat
they're
too.
close
They
to
switched to Junk.
Okay, they still poke. Just back up a little bit. We can pull dragon here and matrix here.
Alright, I'm gonna Dragon in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
now.
pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Mortality.
A little early on the pull there.
We can matrix.
Yeah.
Alright, so put that as your second goal. There you have that. Oh, work on pull combos.
Yeah.
So a good way to do that is just maybe getting him in a custom game with you against bots and just practicing the timings. So like getting, 9 Anabots in a team, right? Or something stupid like that. Get you and him on the same team, have no cooldowns on your fortify. Your pull and his dragon, and just get that timing down of him dragging it and then you pulling after. Just keep practicing it for 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and every day until you get it down. Make sense?
Pulling Lucio.
Yeah.
That's big.
Alright.
Focus shields.
Okay, play back a little bit.
Shield in,
Left side, left
shield in
side.
3.
Arista's down, no shield.
Rissa dead.
Sigma.
What's wrong with the shield? Oh well, you're down too. Okay, never.
Sigma.
I was gonna say it's too far back, but you're down.
Sigma,
So it's fine.
Sigma.
Yeah,
Disregard.
and someone said back up and yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, my bad. I didn't hear that.
Focus shield.
I have flux.
Pulling Lucio.
Ash up top.
Ash above.
I like it calling focus shield because that's the target still, right?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Die on point.
Focus shield. What I would maybe call is focus shield after it's gone. Kill Sigma or focus Sigma, right?
Die on point.
So in case, or just say
Okay,
focus shield and Sigma after, and when shield breaks, then you can call Sigma. Make sense?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
No, they didn't use window.
In trans, just in case, and we can pull Madol.
So you are pretty much fine.
We should pull flux first so we can bait
Oh
out.
no,
We
this.
can pull.
Oh, what happened? Let me see.
Ground with Junkrat.
Oh,
Go Sigma, go Sigma.
Ash still on high ground. Ash still on high
look, I do that so many times too. It's not even funny. Because you're not paying attention. Like you're pressing tab, you're like thinking about other shit. You walk through a door and you die.
Right.
ground with
It
Junkrat.
happens. Be careful of that.
Christ
Uh,
almighty.
So I'd say I'll write this down on Urza. Just walk. Don't walk through chokes if you don't have to.
Yeah, I could have walked on the right choke,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Dead fight.
Ha-
Just die on point if you can.
Is anything? We'll
Use them to use
No one's perfect, right?
We're not.
That's fine. Chill.
Yeah.
And then we get a free freeze.
all right.
She just.
Back up.
Pull
Take
up.
it from behind.
Back up.
Well, we flux
Can I go
again.
free?
Ooh.
I'm pulling.
Ash still at.
Back up.
Pull up.
Take it from
So don't if he's holding his eat to your face. Be patient with the pull. Don't try and
Oh,
predict
yeah.
when it's gonna drop because it's always gonna get eaten.
Yeah.
Back up.
Did he go forward with that?
Can I go Kree here instead of Hunter?
Yes.
That's the only thing here, right? Let's look at positioning too.
Okay. I'm pulling.
Rather than pull, re-shield yourself. Get ready, and then advance. Right? You just lost somebody, right?
Back up.
Pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's calling back up.
Behind.
You don't hear him. You go for full flux.
Back up.
Bam.
Can I go Kree here instead of?
Just listen to those callouts for.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a pull freeze. We might
Yeah,
have to go
we-
faster.
Yeah. Can we?
I'll go.
I'm coming from right. I'm coming from right. I will try to ult on.
I think our
I'm
main
com-
is
I'm
here.
coming
Yeah.
from
Also,
right, I'm coming from right.
swap to Ryan to stall. You have your.
We had pull mailed, so I was like.
You're not gonna get there fast enough to do that. In my opinion, if you're gonna stall cart, it's better to get a pick as Reinhardt charging. Well, yours close to Bongo too, but
I'm gonna.
you know what? Yeah, just
Stick it out.
yeah. You see how he already May ulted before he even got there?
On Orisa.
Yeah.
Trans IO.
Sig.
Sigma.
Ash still up top.
Because I'll just draw this out for you. So when you're stalling, there's two types of stallers, right? There's a fragger. I can't spell, but a fragger and a staller, right? Now, who are staller tanks? I can think of 3 off the top of my head. Mainly 3 of 3.
Ball, Ryan, and I guess Orisa.
Not
Oh,
Ryan.
no, Diva.
Not Ryan.
Not Ryan.
No, but you're right. Ball, Diva, and Orisa. Who's the
Okay.
fragger? There's 2 fraggers I can think of.
Doom. He has.
Oh, tanks.
top, but-
Tanks. You're not playing
Oh,
DPS.
tanks.
You're not playing DPS
Oh.
here. It's only 2.
Ryan.
Yep. Who else? Who's the
and
last one?
Warlock.
Hog. I'd only go Hog if there's a map where there's a ledge right next to the
Environment.
point you're stalling. Yes.
Yeah.
If there's not, you're going Reinhardt, you're pressing shift into point, and you're pinning one of the supports or a tank. Right? You want one of each. You don't want two stallers because that's useless. You're going to stall forever and never take the point back. Your job should be trying to stall and take point back. So you want to mix of both. So if your off tank goes ball, you're going Reiner Hog. Unless you have like Bongo and you can come out and win the fight with that. Otherwise, swap off and go Reiner Hog. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Sig, still on 6.
Let's just theoretical here. Ready?
6.
Come back from spawn right here.
I'm on Orisa.
You press shift.
Sorry.
He's dead. That Sigma's dead, right? He's
Mhm.
discorded, I think.
Sig.
He's in a wall.
Sigma?
Then once he dies, you just start swinging that fucking hammer around. You're getting your shatter.
Sig.
Yeah.
Because you'll probably build the shatter.
Ash still up top.
Guaranteed.
I'm on
Ash just
Sigma.
went up
Sig,
top, Ash
I'm
just
still
went
on
up
6.
Hold on.
Hey, because then they have to deal with two tanks. You and Ball.
On Sigma,
And then your teammates are going to continue coming back from spawn.
Jump.
Yeah, good kill on the Junkrat. Good call out, too.
Bongo. Sig behind. I'm on Sig.
Focus the target.
Ash is still on.
Call targets.
He's only alive. One person alive.
Ash
So,
is
yeah,
just
so I'll write that down underneath Orisa.
Yep, free reign.
Just because I don't want to make another separate tab, but... Actually, I'll put this down under General at the bottom, okay? Just make a new column called General. When stalling, have a fragger and a stall. Do you know what I mean by that? If I'm going to send that to you later, you have to read it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. We're going
multi
or something.
it out.
to you feed.
See, it's Ryan.
Yeah, if they have run.
They have damage boosted Ash. Watch out.
Yeah, they have Ash. Shield, please.
I'm shielding.
I'm gonna push Ash.
Right. Pull.
I screwed up. Never mind.
Wait.
Pull shield.
Yeah,
we go
pull
left side.
him.
Pull.
So in this comp, what is your shield used
Full shield?
for?
Yeah, pull him.
In this comp, what is your shield used for?
To get space for Ryan
Uh-huh.
specifically. Yeah.
So you want to be throwing it two corners, right? So here,
Mhm.
throwing it here so you can take this corner. Right? You go the
Yeah.
other way, you throw it. So always when you're playing against Ryan, as you're pushing in, look for those corners that you want to be throwing shield and get there, right? So here, further up, because if you throw it here, what do Ryan have to do now? Stay back here now, right? And where are they strong at?
Yeah.
If you're back here. But if you throw it up here, it's going to force these two to back up this way, right? And now your Reinhardt can start playing around this corner, do damage, and then slowly push up. So I'll write that down. So and arrest the Rhine. Throw your shield to corners to gain space.
Anthem 5.
Left side.
Yeah.
Left side.
They have brawl.
I got no shield. Ryan has no shield. Ryan has no pull. I'm dead. Ryan.
Fortify,
Right.
right?
Pull.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
was already dead fight to be honest. But I mean, I
Yeah.
could have done it.
I
You
got
could have
no
fortified
shield,
sooner,
Ryan
I
has
mean,
no shield, Ryan has no
you didn't know
pull.
your Baptiste was gonna die
Ryan's
there.
dead. Your Ryan's dead.
If you get weakened, your Reinhardt, so, dropping shield backing up, fortify and try and hold that space, right?
Yeah.
Back out if you can.
They're not gonna have it.
Mer-
Try and pull Asher.
Right there, Anthem speed.
Actually, pull him Reaper.
Pull. Back
Also
out.
because
Pull him Reaper.
where's their Ash right now?
Top left.
So if you're further to the right, what can she do? Shoot at you, right? If you're against the
Mhm.
wall, she has to look all the way over the ledge to shoot at you. And at that point, you can just pull her ass off. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just get Bob. Just get Bob. Stabilize.
Yeah, kill the boss. That's fine.
We're even. Pulling sig.
Get lamp.
Further on the shields. It's, I'll write that down as a goal because it's called 3 times now. Right.
Mhm.
You keep throwing it at your feet, but let's look at the shield, right?
Lamp.
You throw your shield behind the Sigma, you cut him off, and now you can focus him, right?
Mhm.
So shields further up in Orisa Rhyme. Yeah, sorry.
Pulling sig.
Get lamp.
Lamp.
dead.
A Reaper behind.
Reset.
Reaper, they probably have.
We can try pull McCreole too.
Yeah, that can work.
Pull.
Oh shit, fucking works right there.
Go.
Shit, so good
Speeding
job.
it.
Speeding it.
I don't know if you pulled, but
Arista.
Bang.
let's look at this.
Go.
You didn't shield ever. Look,
Pulling.
ready?
I can beat us. Go. Speeding it.
You see how if Reinhardt goes around the corner, they just rush him? You see that? That's what I was kind of trying to say.
Mhm.
If he gets on this corner and can start playing aggressively, they're dead. Now the high noon did bring that fight, like, you know,
Rissa.
make you able to push, but your shield can do the same shit. You're calling the immortality field, that's what you want to focus first every time. Good.
Needs to die up top. Needs to be.
Pulling Ash.
Somewhat.
Okay, so I'm writing down another goal. It's gonna be a target calling goal. Once you call a target, you stop calling targets after that. Like you call the initial one, but then you don't start calling up follow-ons. You see what I mean? You start calling immortality field, you focus that, and then you were silent. You just started shooting. You know, I mean, all your teammates were focusing the tanks, but you weren't calling anybody, right? So I'll write this as your 4th and final goal. Keep calling targets. Don't stop until everyone is dead. Does that make sense? If they're not dead, then you shouldn't be silent.
Ash one.
Nice.
Got it. Sigma walking in.
Watch right side.
Oh,
They're gonna have Blossom. Ash right.
pulling Ash.
Oh, I'm.
Never mind.
Alright, back up.
Yeah, back up.
Stabilize.
Another thing you can do is, it's not a big deal, but you already backing out, but if you're on payload maps, throw your shield on the back of the cart. So while you're pushing it, your shield moves. Does that make sense?
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do they have?
It's a good
Yeah,
pick. It's a good habit to pick up.
Bucks, they have to have
Are they gonna
shatter.
have Bob again?
They're gonna have Bob again. They're gonna have to. They use.
Yeah, I think I did in Kings Road, didn't I? In the-
Yeah,
They didn't use Reaper or Valk.
I think that was you at least.
Okay, what else are we gonna
Yeah.
Okay, Shatter
Actually,
You pull slam.
give me pull.
Yeah, pull him.
For shatter.
Just shatter. Just look for
Yeah,
shatter.
yeah. Shatter. If that
Oh
doesn't
my
work,
god, I
pull
messed
slam.
this up so
Yeah,
bad.
pulling.
She flop dynamite.
Alright. Break shield. I'm close. I'm gonna
Was it the Doom?
shatter.
Bob.
Oh, fuck.
Focus on him, Ryan.
Is it winnable?
Yeah, it's still winnable.
Yeah.
Shatter slam then.
Ash.
No,
right?
Not winnable anymore.
Hey, Bay, can I switch to Widow?
Yes.
They used
I think it was this one.
Fuck,
Jesus.
There.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, the biggest thing, I already wrote this as goal, but
I can speed up.
They have.
you push into a choke here, put that shield further forward. Let's look at this. You put it down,
Alright.
you're already walking past it, so what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pulling. Never mind.
I'm gonna go for Ash. Mercy's really low.
Ash. Can we get Ash?
Okay. Ash is gone.
I'm Bong.
Good block.
Bong going.
Block shatter.
It's okay, that's fine. Longer there.
Right side.
Ryan's low.
Mortality.
Mortality.
Pushing.
Good.
Reaper on me. Reaper behind.
Reaper behind.
Yeah, if he's gone, you can't focus him anymore.
Ash top right. I'm pulling Ash.
Ash top right. Ash.
She's one.
So, ready?
Ash behind. Reaper behind.
He's doing Mega.
Ash top right. I'm pulling Ash.
Ash top right, I'm pulling your focuser. You know what I mean? Say focus her. Don't just say Ash top right, pull her. Keep calling her name. Like, start, you know, kill her, you know, focus her, you know what I mean? Keep calling that out, because now your team can, I mean, there you go, focus her if she doesn't die, but.
Watch Reaper.
Reaper.
Good pin.
Not what I.
Shield.
Good.
We're good. Backing up.
Ah,
Backing up. Backing
unfortunate.
up. I'm not.
Lost fight. Ult.
Get out. Get out.
Sniper.
Don't think either work.
Good pick.
Here, I can speed us in. Speeding.
Speeding?
I'll be.
I'm killing Bob.
Yeah, that's fine. Good job.
Lamp.
Shatter.
Anthem 5.
I'm pulling. Ash top right. Ash top.
Okay, so she has been up there almost every single push, right? Every single time she's dynamite, you killed you almost every time, right?
Mhm.
So who should be your first target here?
So okay, at the beginning, I don't think you saw it, but I actually tried pull the Ash
Oh, I didn't think that's.
first.
Ash,
Yeah.
go up higher.
So
Hey,
right
I'm
here,
pulling Ash. I'm pulling
I
Ash.
saw the Ash, but we got the Mercy, which is actually.
Oh, okay, so I didn't see it. My bad. Yeah. Okay. My
yeah.
bad. Yeah. So you're good. You're good.
I can speed us in. Speeding.
Sorry, I didn't see that at all.
I'll be.
Oh, well, yeah. I should have seen the Bob. Yeah. But yes. Okay. So that happened. If you wall there, your eyes should still be up there. She's still up there. You know she's up there, right?
Mhm.
Lamp.
Shatter.
Anthem 5.
I'm pulling. Ash top right. Ash top.
Let's just keep an eye on that, right? So good job doing it the first time, right? You pulled the Ash and Mercy, you killed the Mercy, right? Good job. Now, May wailed up there, right? Okay, so that's fine. Now, when you start pushing the cart, what do you think Ash is going to do?
Probably
Try
come back.
and
us.
peek out and shoot you, right? So start
Yeah.
pushing cart, quickly look up there, pull her ass down, and send her back to the spawn, right?
Mhm.
So always keep an eye on high ground. Pull them off.
Kill the right.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you go ball here to slow on down.
Mhm.
I can make it.
I think we should.
Okay, so we'll end that there. So let's go to recap here. So 4 goals, right? 2 of them are involved your pulls with Orisa. The first one is making sure DPS are ready, right? The second one is working on the combos, getting the timing down. Okay, so work on that. The times you can do in custom games with DPS, right? Either get in the custom game with them or ask someone else to help you out. Okay, work on the combo timing. The third thing, there's so many times in this last push. Your shield's not mobile, right?
Yeah.
Either use the cart or let Reinhardt walk forward and shield first, and then put your shield down, but throw that shit forward. Try and think of where you're going to go, and then throw your shield that way. Right, because almost every single time, you were past your shield before the fight even started. Right? Put that forward.
Yeah.
And then targets. Keep calling targets. Don't stop talking until they are all dead. If they're not dead, I should hear you still calling somebody. I don't care who it is. It better be somebody you calling, right? And then everything else, is just general stuff. Read later, stuff I saw once in a while. But do you have any questions for me before we end it here?
Any questions?
Yeah.
I guess it's like was it like when you're running was it a brawl composition versus a brawl composition? I guess what's your main target? Which should it be like the May?
So
if you're
brawl
seeing-
versus brawl.
Yeah.
So yeah, so good question. So try and either get somebody walled and focus them, right? Or focus Reinhardt, force out their like immortality from the save him. Or if May's really up close, you focus her. So it's either wall target, Rein or May, depending on who's up there. If May's up there, it's her first. You force her cry out, then you can focus other people, right? If it's just Rein, you focus Rein, force them to either use immortality field, or just keep playing aggressive and force them to like be passive because Rein has to blood. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. I guess it's like my other questions also kind of involve that, but like how about like a brawl? Oh yeah, how about a brawl versus like a spam composition?
So like Orisa Sig, Hanzo May, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd say your job should be to close this quickly, right? And focus the tanks and May first. Now, if you can get the Hanzo on an off angle with your pull, then go for that. But your job should be to win the frontline battle first, take the space, and then DPS. Because
Okay.
if you can take out the tanks, then your DPS can have more room to work with and then deal with your DPS.
All right.
Because if you spend a lot of time trying to focus DPS and don't take frontline, their tanks will just spam you down for range and kill you.
Okay.
So try and get the Orisa or Sig first with your own Mei wall, and then kill them. Yeah, just close the distance and then focus tanks. Kind of the same thing as Brawl.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, sweet. So I'll send you these notes. The VOD's on my stream if you need to watch it back.
Mhm.
And take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Just Ravage. Okay, let's see what happened here. Oh. Okay, Frost. I mean, Fox. Dun 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 dun. Fox. Goals. Notes. Okay, I know we're doing probably Orisa. And we've got almost Kings. Okay, so let's run it. What the fuck are you on, Karma? Well, welcome, Karma. Shoes are there, but only shoes. Where did you? Is someone like? Am I missing something here? I'm just being dumb. Takis? What the fuck is oh, the stupid shit. The spicy chips. Gotcha. Always fun.
Nothing.
Kings Row. Here we go, baby. But welcome, Karma. Glad you can make.
Yeah, we just spammed the
Yeah, we back already. We did kind of rolling too. Oh, 3 out of 4. Damn, dude, that's a long ass fucking game.
Pulling the May in 2, 1.
Oh, is this going first gonna be that? I couldn't be that early. Like early to the stream, you mean? You seen Star Wars tonight? Or do you even like Star Wars? Yeah, what the fuck one is?
They're gonna expect that KT on the right.
No, Star Wars. No, Star Wars mainland.
Ready?
Holding on me.
Do you like watching it? And do you like the show? Like, do you like the series?
Current today is like everything is really not that good of them. Try to get around the hands of them.
Okay, so you don't like Star Wars, gotcha.
There's no like target focus from there, just from what I was.
Okay, I hide again. I often wasted a lot of time.
And then
Come on, holy shit, it's taking
Fredo,
long.
but I'm not positive.
Okay, so we got Orisa there. Boom. 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 I barely know too, man. Like, I heard this one's gonna suck anyway, so we'll see.
Over here. Hanzo, Sonic main.
Hanzo's back on point.
The fuck? Dude, what the fuck did I do? Holy fuck.
Hanzo's back on point.
Down fire strike.
Ryan Orisa.
Okay, so with this comp, your shields take space, right? Okay, so you're going right, but okay, never mind then.
Do not close distance. Do not close distance. They're second healer.
Okay, well this one's even worse. So let's go back here, right? So you're taking space further up. Reinhardt is not a ranged hero, right? Put that shit up there. Get it up there. Don't be scared. Throw that shit forward. Take the space. Your job is to make space with the shield, right? So, okay, so you're rotating here. But Reinhardt shield. Okay. Your shield can't move. Let Reinhardt rotate, right? With it. Boom, bada bing. Okay, and then here.
They do have a
Yeah, eat that shit.
do not close distance. Do not close distance. They're second healer.
This shield should be up here, up like halfway across point. You guys should be up like up there in their face, right? Let's keep going.
Start charging in.
Holy shit! I went backwards. What's second DP? What do you mean? Oh, and their comp? I don't know. Check. Okay, but put shield further forward. Well, I don't know. I accidentally like started drawing really fast, and then I clicked over here. That's what happened.
And they think
The distance.
back on high. Hanzo
Oh, it's Lucio Bap, Hanzo.
think they have
I don't know, Torb, I guess. I didn't see him swap off
do
Torb.
not close distance. Do not close distance. They're second healer. They do have a break heal. Do not close distance. Do not close distance. They're second healer.
He's right now.
Nice. Nice.
You want to be a bit further up?
Hanzo's one.
They're all
I like that's a good shield right there, taking space.
I forced heal.
Be the wall.
Trap one.
Ursa low.
Oh, pharmacy. Yeah.
Ursa low in hotel. Dead.
on neutral.
Next push up. Should be okay. I'm gonna pull the May back.
Good pull on the May.
I'm playing cards, so you only have mercy heals up there.
Okay, so first goal is your shields are way too far back. That should work. Right. Like this shield up there, right? Up there, you're attacking them. Don't be scared. Yeah, I know they lose in Brawl, right? But
That's a lot of damage there.
they can still take more space. They can get on point and force them to get out behind the cover so then DPS can do more work. Right? I don't mean for them to fully engage with brawl. I mean for them to get further up so the tanks can start holding capping point, and then our DPS can still do the same thing they're doing now. It works out, in my opinion. Because then Baptiste can get on the high ground right side, right? Or somewhere over here, immortality them, etc., etc. But definitely take this point a lot fast.
That's a lot of damage.
Does that make more sense, Pseudo?
There.
Nice.
Moving.
On just one.
Pulling right again. Maze pushing in.
I forced tail.
Be in the wall.
That's one.
Ursa low. Ursa low in hotel.
I'm playing.
I forced field.
Be back a little bit.
Like, this shield's fine because you're not taking any space, you're just holding space. So yeah, here's fine because you don't want to play right against your Reinhardt.
Oh, they're going up.
So yeah, you can be here holding this corner, Reinhardt can be there holding that corner. So good job on this shield. What the fuck is this over here?
Nah, they're coming main. They're coming main.
Okay. Hey, do you have a pole?
Yeah, I do.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now.
Run.
Good.
Lamp there, Ryan's one.
Good. Well, I'm glad you waited for after Dragon one.
Run.
Not agreeing with this fortify though. Who's shooting at you, man? You're behind the payload right now.
Lamp there, Ryan's one.
It's no fortify, right? Say that shit for when you want to push up. That's what crucial wrong. Pseudo, how'd your scrim go? By the way? Did it go well?
Break wall.
If that shield's okay, right? Another shield you can do is put it on the back of the cart,
Break dead.
like just barely, so that way when the cart starts, you can push with it, or it pushes the cart.
Lamps on corner. We're breaking lamp. Lamp's done.
Can you pull him? Yeah, I can.
I can't hear you.
Never mind. I'm not
Oh
gonna use it.
shit.
Big. Ursa down.
Big shield. Lamp.
Whipped in. Orisa's whipped in.
Good kill.
Lamps on corner.
Maze on
Like, that's a good shield right there. That's what I was talking about. Fucking put that shit forward.
the right. Maze on the right alone. Maze on our right.
Squaring on corner.
Nice.
They're May.
Briggs left.
Right.
I'm pulling 5. No, Bab's mine. I have bonkers this fight.
Ready for
Nice,
food
boys.
whenever you see me.
Only play 2 matches. Getting stuck. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man.
Pulling main.
They got May and
Reddit thing.
I think it'll work.
Unlucky.
Troll, I'm not gonna be on you, so they don't see you coming for that.
Yeah, I
And I'm
bongo
gonna
this fight.
bounce our team. Yeah, we can bongo when we can push in. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Push in. Yeah.
So you're not even engaging, Pop Art. Wait till you engage, man.
On you, so they don't.
You pop this shit so they can just back up. Wait for them to be closer before you bongo. A cold, like the sickness. They had a cool little bit ago. So.
Coming for that.
Yeah, I
And I'm
bongo
gonna
this fight.
bounce our team.
I can't like from where I'm sitting right now. I can't like see that far. Right. So it looked like originally cold aim. I didn't see at the moment. So I thought he was talking about cold aim. Because I feel like you're.
Two more. They're under me.
Arista's split.
You got maybe 2 seconds, not even, of this bongo use. Like, that was just way too early.
They're coming towards me. They're on.
So wait a little bongo. But that's a good fortify there against the Blizzard. Good job there.
Ryan's one.
Good kill.
It's McCree and Zen. I'm dead.
Fire, let's go. Okay. Good kill, good kill.
I'm gonna res.
Alright, pull left, I'll charge right if they come out.
Zarya right.
Sorry.
They're right. Main low. Main no ice block.
Oh, the immortality field, damn it. Oh no. Y'all should have had 3 on cart, you would have captured this by now.
Zarya right. They're right.
Charging in.
Good idea with his shield.
Okay, we're out.
Unfortunately, your team was above the shield. I think I died.
Have they shattered?
No.
We got pull dragon and pull barrage next fight. Let's see.
Can you get to me?
I'm trying to. They're cutting me off.
Nope. They're gone.
I have dragons. We can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy fuck, why am I so tired?
They fought there.
No, they have Zarya now.
Alright, I'm here. Shield. I need heals. Alright, ready? Ready for pull? Okay.
Hanzo's high left.
Sorry, super low.
Run.
Lamp.
Hanzo's both left.
Good pull on the dragons. I'll get it a little bit more to the right.
Are you kidding me?
Hanzo's both left.
The fuck did you get shattered?
I'm ready.
Excuse me? That's behind a shield.
Are you kidding me?
I have my ultimate.
That doesn't make any fucking
Left side,
sense.
left side.
Which is that should just like fucking went to the shield and just curved just curved this rock fucking around.
Lucio, left side.
Like yeah, I really only want to shatter Fox, so I'm just gonna do shot.
Lucio.
McCree behind left.
Oh, very nice barrage.
Zarya, no
Yeah,
bubbles.
pulled him into that, bro. You had pull for. You didn't have
Behind
pull.
left. McCree behind left.
Never mind. You didn't have pull.
Zarya, no bubbles.
Good job killing Zarya first.
McCree behind, please. He's one.
Fuck, kill the Zarya first, bro. She's a bigger threat than Lucio.
Yeah. Do we want
To recap, put those shields further up. You're wasting a lot of time and a lot of space by just keeping them so far backwards. You could have a bit more time on the clock. Put them further.
Thing, except maybe a May instead of a Hanzo. Yeah, because then you can be more self-reliant when you've got May. Yeah, and we can use wall to make them take longer and longer to be in the.
May also has an ultimate ability that freezes the entire team, which is also a plus.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
has
but it's not as cool as a dragon.
That's true. Also, her left click.
It's an ice dragon.
Also, Gab, if you just press
Just in case
See, in-
they're gonna have square and kill it. Take as long.
they have a May.
Ryan's already.
Reaper and May.
Walls to make them take as long as possible.
Oh, I'm so tired.
They're Lucio. Ryan's Zarya.
Yep.
Over here.
Shield. Did you
Yeah.
shield stack at the start, please? Shield stack. Defense. When are you gonna add? I don't know what to make the emotes. If you guys give me some fucking ideas,
I'm gonna be.
that'd be wonderful. But I just don't know what to do for emotes.
Ryan's wall.
Run.
I don't know if I really want to. I don't think I want to pay somebody to make it for me either.
So low.
Reaper in hotel.
Ryan's going
They're all
hotel.
going.
Ryan's Zarya, come on me.
They're all main, they're all main. They're gonna speed
Sorry, walled off.
Can we focus Zarya?
Nice, bro.
They're all main. They're gonna speed
Sorry.
Shoot this first. Shoot that lamp first, Frost. I mean, fuck, not Frost. Fox. Sorry, I still need Frost. Shoot the lamp first, right? Because you can't kill them if the lamp is up. So why shoot them? When you can destroy lamp and then kill them. Right? So shoot the lamp fast. So you can actually kill the enemy.
Can we focus Arya?
That was a very nice wall, yeah.
Broken. Our lamp's still up.
Nice.
Reaper behind, Reaper behind. No fade.
I'm gonna need heals.
I'm on him.
Good pull. Pulling the charge is always nice.
Lucio.
Work on your aim a bit. Write that down as well. You're on next goal. Tracking. Orisa. Just, you gotta mess around with sensitivity, go in practice ranges, go in custom teams, keep playing in comp, and just get that shit down.
Lucio.
That way you can kill him easier.
Can you heal me a little bit?
Thanks for that pull. Every time I step.
When they push in hard pulls from the barrage from behind, make sure you call out when they use lamps so that we know about that. We also could square them on their intent. You want to square?
Little shield.
Squaring now. Pull.
They also squared.
Lamps down if you want to res.
Reaper's one off. Maze pushing in like an idiot. Oh, there's a wall behind me. Someone please call that. Reaper's one off.
We also could square them on their intent.
So let's look at this, right?
You want to square? Squaring now.
You want to square him?
Pull.
Before you pull, ask the Reinhardt, right? If he's ready to combo with that. If he's not ready, don't pull, because then you're getting no value from it, right? So ask Ryan first. That's the first thing I know. So ask Ryan if he's ready combo with your pull. Right. Second thing.
They also squared.
Make sure you call out when they use lamps so that we know about that. We also could square them.
Is don't shield there. Shield back here on this corner. You lost this first corner. Your job now is to hold this corner. Don't shield on point. Shield the corner so you can hold the corner, right? You hold back here, behind you. Let them come to you. They have to come to you. Let them come. Right? Let them come. Put your shield here. You can use this wall as another shield. Right?
You want to square?
Is now it's up there?
Squaring now.
Already gone. Right? There's no point. You're in the open right now, taking damage from all these angles. But if you're back here, you don't take damage from one angle, right? So I'll be a bit further back. Hold corners. Who pinged me? Let's see. Ah, nobody.
They also. Oh, there's a wall behind me. Someone please call that.
We can get a close
So
hold, but
remember what I said. They're gonna square and shoot us all. So always be ready to get the cover. Because they're battlefield square and they're very good that when they play square, everyone shoots through it and it melts our shields and kills one of our tanks. So everyone be ready.
push it.
Up here. Thanks.
When they be ready, imagine they square us.
Oh,
We still have barrage. We got everything except. Troll and I are gonna flank.
Don't go that way. Oh, okay, I thought you were.
Tell us when they're below trolls, we can drop a barrage.
Not helping me
They're
there.
rounding the corner right now.
Wait,
Well, the card isn't, but they are.
Alright.
Lamp
They're
on corner.
walled.
Corner,
Oh,
big.
big shot.
Run. Lamp.
Bap.
Reaper's on left, Reaper's on left.
No one killed the Reaper, right?
Yeah, he's left still.
There he is.
oh no. Okay, good stagger.
Thank you, man.
Are we gonna play and choke? I have square
Yeah,
again.
square pull.
They have DPS ults, for sure. Whatever, do you want me to square here? I think we
Going
should.
3, 2,
I'm gonna
fire.
freeze here.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on, then I'll hold on to square.
When they engage a
Reapers
little
up top,
bit more.
Reapers up top.
Ryan right now.
Lamp.
Fields down.
They wall. I put lamp.
Down field.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
do you
so.
want me to square here? I think we
Going
should.
3, 2,
I'm gonna
fire.
freeze here.
Holding the choke. So, excuse me the language. Why the fuck are you guys backing up?
Okay,
Okay.
hold on, then I'll hold on.
The choke, man. Hold that shit. You guys fucking destroy these kids on the choke. Don't give him space. Look, there's a whole football field in between you two. Don't let him take it, right? Take it the fuck up there. That's one of the hardest chokes to break in the game. This thing right here. The fucking payload in the middle. There's 2 small sides they have to go through. You got a wrestle pole and this motherfucker here swinging hammers. Hold the choke. Hold the choke. Hold the choke. Don't let.
When they engage a
Reaper's
little
up top.
bit more,
Reaper's up top. Reaper's looking at ult.
Ryan right now. Ryan right now.
Fields down, fields down.
They wall. I put land. Ryan.
Behind point. Ryan behind.
Oh yeah, work on that aim. Definitely work on that aim. You're under aiming right now. Bump that sensitivity up a bit.
I'll be
Alright,
fine.
I
we
do
did
not
it.
teleport or heal. I put lamp.
Oh,
Okay, ready?
ready.
No, I'm not squaring. I'm
Pull
not
back.
squaring.
Everyone pull back.
I put lamp.
Good job.
He's main. Okay, ready?
Ready.
No, I'm not squaring. I'm
Pull
not
back.
squaring.
Everyone pull back.
Wait a little bit longer to fortify, just like half a second. Wait till you're like almost towards the pop so you get max uptime.
I put lamp.
Oh,
Not a big thing, just something small.
Plan point.
I'm gonna down cart.
Down cart. They might be able to contest this.
Yeah, we can most definitely get a second.
it's gonna be about how fast everyone else gets back.
Freeze.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, we stay here.
Both contesting. Okay, I just died.
Oh, is this you, Karma, playing Lucio? Guessing it is, right? Brad name, same spelling.
Is that correct? They only use freeze?
Alright, yeah.
Okay, we stay here. Okay. They have
Seriously gonna try and
back up.
shatter?
shatter and grab
Oh, we're
skill
definitely
and
gonna go
reroll.
for it.
I have
So
bongos.
I'm Let's trying to square and bongos.
It's okay, they can't even me.
We're gonna have everybody but Gap. If you square and bongos, you should be fine. Reaper's up.
He's above us. Right behind you, sorry.
Reaper no rage. Still
Right down.
Push it.
It's a good shield.
We ready? We gotta push the shield.
Fortify that.
We ready? We gotta push the shield.
You heard it coming from a mile away. Press shift.
Someone's gonna touch. Stall.
It's just troll.
Oh, I got presence.
Use
What was-
grab, Reaper all.
They used all offensive.
We need to ult
They use
first.
square. They use map 2 square.
Again,
we get
we're
out, we
letting
square.
them decide start of fights. We're
Yeah.
letting them walk up to us, and we're holding ults until they're already in our face. Reaper's out of the fight.
Reaper's
Wait,
down.
Yeah, you gotta be more aggressive with your Reinhardt. But
One above card.
Reaper's dead.
last thing I'm ready to goal is work on your fire stick.
Ryan cut off.
On the run, on the run.
I'm using ult.
Try and help her, Mercy.
Good.
Both supports.
Good pull in the mail. Jump. Now they're all just pressing Q, unfortunately.
Both supports. Help her,
Far left. Maze going far left.
Maze behind. Maze
Go far left. Maze going far left.
She's oh, she's not walled. I thought she was
I
walled.
saw your job. Don't go for her, man. See where you're at?
Careful.
Play on the side your Reinhardt is playing on. Don't like.
Using ult.
Now if you have to back up, you're cut off because the payload's gonna lose. Play on that fucking side, man.
Try and help her, Mercy.
Your ass should be right behind your Reinhardt.
Okay.
And not directly, like, not like on top, like a bit behind the Reinhardt. Take a slow.
Someone's top left. They're gonna try to drop behind.
There we go.
Lamps up.
He's actually one shot. I'm coming back at 2.
Zarya's behind us. Zarya's
We
behind
gotta
us.
touch.
I got touch.
Lamps on point.
Oh, fuck.
Careful.
Wait a little bit longer on that fortify. Until actually, you just stall a bit longer.
Yeah,
So.
Damn.
Alright.
Yeah, so
Things we gotta be back.
just to recap, for next time. All right, we'll end it there. I want you to put your shields further up in Rhino Ressa. Take more space. Work on your tracking on Ressa. So go practice that in custom games, comp, quick play, mess around. I say try and like bump. That's up. You under 8. Right, and then last thing, work on your fire strike balls. You missed a decent amount of them. But you did go for a combo, so work on that so you can get consistently every single time. Okay, and then everything else is small notes. Let me know if you have any questions. I know this was probably a shorter one than last time, but that's the main thing that I saw. So let me know if you have anything else. Take care, folks. That's not right. I gotta skip him real quick. Do you guys have any ideas what I can do for emotes for the I don't even, how do I even add emotes? Anyone know? Frosty the Snowman was a happy go. The fuck? I have not watched a single one of those regular recordings. No. Why? Anything bad on my dashboard that you guys shouldn't see? I don't fuck. No, I don't care. Reviewers, content. No. Community. Oh, affiliate. Okay. Like which one? I heard it was like interesting. Like there's a lot of random. I mean, a lot of comps people were running and stuff. Dude, where the fuck do you get? Should I run an ad break here? Oh my god, you weird. Channel points now, bro? What the? Does anybody have any idea where it is? Oh yeah, all that adverb I get, bro. I definitely get adverb. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Moderation, no. I cannot show that stream key. Player banner. Oh, I have a player banner. Hold up. I think I got one at least. Where's it at? Hang on. Find it. Oh, what? Unexpected error. Excuse me. Fuck. That won't work. Automatic the host channels. List host list range drops. Content. I had 8 views. I have muted audio. What the fuck? Is that from music I play? Anybody know? Why do I have so many fucking moderators? What the fuck? What the fuck are these people? Always gas? What? What the fuck? Copy, yeah. That's what I figured. Interesting. I've been streaming for a long time, dude. Channel. Cost. What? The fuck? I don't think I'll ever use the channel points for anything. How the fuck? Oh, you have to get them approved by Twitch or some shit, right? What should I do now? I don't know what to do. Do I have any other? Yeah, I'm caught up. Get upgrade your darkness. Did him. I think he's EU. I'll DM. I think I'm gonna end my stream here, guys. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. See you all later. Peace out.